If you have a delivery business, how do you get returning customers this year? In other words, you do not want to chase customers all the time, right? You want to get repeat customers. You want to get repeat shippers. So I want to share with you a few hacks, a few tips, a few tricks that I've seen in the last few years. Always deliver results, big time. Okay, so here are the steps I want you to pay attention to. Everything starts with your delivery experience. If you want to get returning customers, you want to make them happy, provide a perfect delivery experience. And it's not just about a one time thing, okay? This is an ongoing process. When I speak about delivery experience, I'm speaking about the time you pick up the package to the time you actually deliver the package, okay? And it's how you actually smile when you don't have to smile all the time, but it's how you actually are empathetic when you actually pick up the package, the conversation you have, if any, and also all the process you have in place to make sure that customers know what's happening with their package, right? So if you are able to provide a perfect delivery experience, you are going to increase that client's trust in your service. So if you're a delivery driver, if you listen to me right now, you want to really get the repeat business, make sure that your delivery experience is just really, really fantastic. Okay, and I'm talking about not only the way the client feels, is how you feel too. Okay, I mean the delivery experience goes both ways. If you have a great delivery experience, that means you're happy and your client is happy too. So that's the first thing you want to do. The second thing you want to do, if you want to get returning customers for your delivery business, you want to get more personal. It's not just a package that you are delivering. It's actually a conversation you're having with a client. The client is trusting you with his or her package. He or she is trusting you to deliver that package on time. Your job is to really make sure that you are able to understand this is a personal thing. Okay, everything is personal. When it comes to delivery, the delivery business, everything is personal. I don't care if somebody is shipping maybe even a computer, even tech. If somebody is shipping a computer, that computer is personal for that person. Okay, I guess the whole experience is personal to them. So get more personal. Next thing you want to do here, if you are trying to get returning customers for your delivery business, is to actually implement loyalty programs. So this actually falls back onto the last tip where I said to get more personal. It means that you are creating a personalized experience, okay? And the loyalty program is actually part of that. You want to really make sure that you are recognizing your clients' contribution to your bottom line. Like shippers are actually the one who are really helping you stay in business. So your delivery business has to really reward them somehow. And the thing is that, I mean, I'm not here to tell you what kind of loyalty programs you need to put in place, but you know your industry more, you know your location more, you know your clients more too. You know what really makes them happy, what could make them happy, right? And that's what you want to do. Like I said, your clients are the reasons why you are in business, so you reward them properly. Okay, so basically, you can give your regular shippers tangible incentives to stay with your brand, to stay with your company. For instance, you can say, "Listen, I'll give you 10%. Like after 5 deliveries, I'll give you 10% on the next one, or I give you 50% off on the sixth one." Okay, whatever model works for you, just make sure the client sees the value, because it's not just about saying, "Listen, I'm implementing a loyalty program with rewards, but there's no reward. There is no benefit." Okay, the client has to see that the rewards are tangible. So you can actually have discounts. You can have monetary rewards. You can have early access to some promos. Okay, you can have event invites. It really depends. You have to really customize your offer based on what really the clients care about. One thing I've seen in the industry is that sometimes delivery drivers, they actually implement loyalty programs around the holidays or around special times in the year. So maybe in October, November, December, you can have a special program or a special promo or something like that. But again, every uh, every delivery driver is different. Every company is different. So you have to see what works for your clients and also what works for you. So if you want to get returning customers for your delivery business, you want to show them that you care. Okay. So when I say you have to show them that you care, basically you have to go beyond being more personal. What you care, maybe for instance, can be sending them a thank you note, okay, having special days, or going out of your way to do something that basically they would appreciate. Let's say, for instance, they say you can come and deliver at 8 o'clock because you usually deliver the limit for your delivery day is at 6 o'clock, but you will do exceptionally. You will go to a client's house and deliver at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. for instance. That's something that you really will show the clients that you really care. Okay, and that's important because you are going out of your way to do something exceptional. Another way to show that you care also is by having special days. I think I've said this before. If you have a regular shipper, maybe it's good to acknowledge them on their birthday. Okay, that can really feel the clients very special, especially if you do it in a very nice way. For instance, you can really when you deliver to a client, for instance, you can just slip in there a small birthday card, for instance. And you also want to keep your offer fresh all the time. So if you want your shippers to always come to you for delivery business, for delivery projects, you want to keep your offer fresh all the time. By offer fresh, I mean your offer has to be it has to make sense based on the client's business. It has to really be competitive in terms of pricing. So, and it has to be fast. Clients really value speed when it comes to delivery business. And again, I don't care about your coverage area, whether you're covering downtown, or you're covering an entire state, or even doing OTR. Let's say you're covering multiple states. Okay, you got to keep your offer fresh all the time. And the most important thing also is that you have to understand that you have to constantly work on like you have to really work on, how do I call it, making sure that the clients are seeing your offer as fresh, because simply saying that your offer is fresh is cool, but if your clients don't see it, it's not going to work. If you want to get returning customers for your delivery business, you want to work on customer service big time. And working on customer service can really help you do a couple of things, okay? And let me explain what I mean by that. Basically, your customer service is part of your delivery experience, but those are two different things. The customer service happens before and after the delivery, whereas the delivery experience is what happens during the delivery itself. Okay, so you want to prioritize excellent customer service. That's going to help you big time. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that you want to really get personal with clients. You want to call them by their first name. Okay, you want to tailor email and SMS marketing campaigns to the interest of each customer if possible. Don't ruin yourself though. Don't try to really do something like too costly. No, just be strategic. Okay, and you also want to make sure that you are talking to customers where they will love to be contacted at. Okay, so what that means is that you are implementing a support strategy whereby you are communicating with them using the preferred channels. You also want to cultivate social media engagement for customer retention. So the cool thing about social media here is that you are really showing your customers that you care, but also you are constantly posting. And again, it's not about just posting some kind of crappy content. No, the content you're posting on social media has to make sense, has to add value to your client's life. Okay, they have to really see value in your post. They have to see that you are really adding something to their lives, and that's going to help you big time, especially in terms of establishing credibility. And that's what you want. You want to establish credibility big time, and so you want to have reliable content, relatable post, trendy content, educational post, interactive content, funny content, content that shows off your brand's value or your delivery business's sort of say motto, for instance. Okay, so but when it comes to social media, don't forget that you still have to provide customer service Okay, you can also share, for instance, user generated content. So if a user loves, let's say you're a delivery business and is talking about it, is raving about it, you can really just get that on video and just post it on social media. Okay, and that's going to help you big time. And you also want to make sure, depending on how big your delivery business is, you can either use software to automate the whole thing, or you can just do things manually. If you want to get returning customers for your delivery business this year, you want to launch effective referral programs. See, the thing is, when it comes to getting new clients, if you want to really keep your cost of acquisition really low, your CAC pretty low, you got to really rely on others to kind of help you out. So, referral programs can be really, really fantastic for your delivery business. And you can ask referrals from multiple sources, from dispatchers, from freight brokers, okay, from let's say from drivers, also from employees, okay, or shippers. So your existing customers can also refer you to other clients. Whatever you do, whatever channel, whatever, sorry about that, whatever channel you decide to go through, just make sure that you are incentivizing, you are encouraging, you are motivating the referrer, okay, for someone to refer others to you. You got to really add some value to their lives. Otherwise, why would they refer someone to you? And for clients, you don't have to really pay them. Okay, but you can reduce their cost. You can reduce the cost on the next shipment, for instance. You also want to leverage customer data for personalized offers. If you are trying to get, let's say, if you want to get customer data for if you want to really get returning customers for your delivery business, make sure that you pay attention to personalized offers. Okay, and if your delivery business can afford a CRM, client relationship management software tool, you can just implement that. Okay, so you can really track, let's say, relevant data by your customer needs and by your journey. Okay, so basically, if you have the right CRM, you can have access to things like purchase history, customer service interactions, browser activity. So your shipper will really have every shipper will have a profile in your CRM. That way you know what they want and you can really tailor your offer to them specifically. So let me give you the overview here. So I just shared with you the top 9 ways for you to get returning customers for your delivery business. But let me first define for you what is a repeat customer. And so a repeat shipper, or let's say a repeat customer, it's someone who has actually used your delivery business, okay, for at least twice in the past. Twice. So, but this customer can also be people who repeatedly return to buy, to order your delivery business, okay. If they hire you they hire you for delivery, they can be also your repeat shippers. Now, when you hear the term repeat customers or repeat shippers or recurring shippers, they all mean the same thing. Okay, so you can actually find out who your returning customers are from several sources: customer data from your CRM system, point of sale data, or your own records. Your own records. Okay. And this is kind of cool because you are able to get things done faster. And again, you are able to lower your client acquisition cost. Client acquisition cost. So your CAC means client acquisition cost. So the thing is that if you think about repeat customers, if you think about repeat shippers, they really hold great value to you because you have a higher customer lifetime value. Because a repeat customer's cumulative spending throughout their relationship with your brand contributes to the business's income. Think about it. And you also have predictability of income. So unlike one-time purchases that rely on constantly converting new customers, repeat clients help to create a consistent level of income. And that's what you want. If you are a delivery business, you want to have that consistency. You want to have that stability in terms of revenue. So you want to have stable avenues for revenue. That's how you are going to make money big time in the long run, especially if you rely on multiple sources of multiple sources for cash inflows. One thing I want to say here is that the economic benefits of repeat customers actually were on display during COVID, for instance, where we're all stuck at home, and all of a sudden, if a client already has a relationship with you as a delivery driver, they'll just rely on you for more loads, more deliveries. They don't have to really start looking for a new delivery driver. Okay, that's the power of sustainability. The cool thing about getting returning customers for your delivery business is that basically repeat customers do have a strong reputation, a strong influence rather, on your delivery business's reputation. Because if you think about it, those shippers, they will share your your delivery business with their friends and family. They will engage positively with your brand on social media, and they will leave positive reviews. And that's what you want. You want to have those positive reviews, okay? And also, what I want to say here is that don't forget to really have an email to kind of help you out, because nowadays you can't just think about doing things manually. I mean, delivery business, the delivery business is already a very competitive field, right? So if you want to automate things, if you want to get returning customers to always come back to your business, you got to have a system in place. And a system, you can't just do it manually. A system, you want to automate things, okay? You want to structure it in such a way that you are just getting things done automatically. One thing I want to tell you here is that you have the possibility also to make money, not just from returning customers, but from the customers that they are referring to. So those returning customers, they're not, sometimes they may not come back to you alone. They might bring along new referrals, and this is how you expand your revenue base, because referrals are going to be paying referrals, and before you know it, you're making tons of money. Okay. So, long story short, if you want to get returning customers for delivery business, just remember that you want to really understand that you are providing value, and in return, the clients are rewarding you with their loyalty. So, in conclusion to this conversation, I'll just explain to you how to get returning customers for delivery business. I'll give you the steps, next, the overview, and finally, the conclusion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.